Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Minister Joe. Our next speaker is going to be someone that's local, an elected official and president of the Ocean View School District. He's been very courageous taking on some of the reactionary elements that come out here trying to prevent projects like this from going on. That would be Gina Clayton-Tarvin. Can we hear a big hand for Gina, please?
Well, thank you so much and good afternoon. I'm so pleased to be able to be here on behalf of the Ocean View School District today. Let's wait for this truck to pass, along with my Vice President, Patricia Singer, who's going to be able to recount what happened on that fateful morning, Friday the 25th, because she was here. She was one of the only eyewitnesses to the entire debacle, the fire that occurred. So I'm Gina Clayton-Tarvin. I'm the president of the school district, and I am honored to be the president this year, the 5th time in 10 years. And what that's done is given me the opportunity to see how the dispute between the Republic trash dump, the Ocean View School District, the community, and history has happened. So I want to go back to explain really what's happened here at this site so that you can truly understand why we're here today. Going back to 1874, the Ocean View School District was the one and only government agency in this area. Ocean View predates the city of Huntington Beach by decades. And Ocean View School District educated all of the children of the Wintersburg Village, of the Ocean View Village, of the Smeltzer Village, and of all of the different areas that made up the unincorporated Orange County at the time. You're standing at a place that is special to the Huntington Beach community, to the Orange County community, to our entire nation and internationally. A Japanese heritage, a Japanese American heritage to be specific, site. Why is it important that we save this site? It's important because we save history. It's important so that we don't erase an entire group of people that once lived here, farmed here, sent their children to school here just down the street at Beach and Warner, where the second Ocean View School was, and before that at the corner of Beach and Edinger, where the first one-room schoolhouse was. Ocean View School District has always been an inclusive place. Ocean View School District did not segregate students unlike other neighboring school districts. We have a proud and long history of loving all and educating everyone. Back in 2012, the Ocean View School District took up litigation against the Republic trash dump, at that time known as Rainbow Trash Services. Rainbow Trash Services was operating an 18-acre stench-filled dump that was emanating, as you can smell a little bit today, you can even smell it in the air today. That's the remnants of the abuse and the years of neglect by the Republic Services and Rainbow Trash Services in our community. They operated open air, as if in a third world country. Stench, birds flying out, dust, choking students as they played on the playground for over 30 years, unmitigated. And we said, you will do this no more. You will correct, yes, you will do this no more. You will not pollute and poison innocent children. And we will take you to task. And we did. And we set out to sue not only Republic, but the city of Huntington Beach and the county of Orange for their neglect of the children of Oakview. Now let's talk about the litigation with the city of Huntington Beach. We did that in a sequa mandamus action, meaning the California Environmental Quality Act, because Republic tried to rezone this exact property, the historic Wintersburg site, and turn it into the other side of the street more trash facility. They wanted to mow down all of the 6 buildings, all of them, bulldoze them. They even got permits to do so, and we stopped them in a court of law. We won and they lost. The Ocean View School District has already saved history one time, and we want to make sure that we save the rest. This site, yes, thank you, this site has been in dispute for years. This site is very important to us because it represents who we are as a community in the Ocean View School District. And little known facts that you should know. The Ocean View School District owns half of Nickel Street. We own half of Oak Lane. We own half of Emerald Lane. And we own all of Belcedo. Those streets border and enclose this property. We have a vested interest. We share an easement with this property. We have a legal settlement that controls what goes on this property. It's called an agreement between landowners, and it was part of the settlement that we negotiated in 2016. They cannot rezone this place for homes. They cannot rezone this place for commercial. They cannot rezone this place for anything. We won't allow it. We control the destiny along with you, the people of Huntington Beach and Orange County and beyond. We're not going to allow this to be made into anything but a historical park, more green space, and a historical center and museum. With your help, we will get this done. Now, I do want to say, yes, thank you. One very unknown education code does allow the school district to actually declare that this property should be deemed uninhabitable, which we know it is at this point. It's been allowed to degrade. It's called demolition by degradation by neglect. We see it happening. We could declare or attempt to declare eminent domain. We have the rights, we have the authority, and we have California law on our side. So, in closing, no matter which direction that we go with this, what I'd like to say to you in the end is that the Ocean View School District will continue to do our part to save history, to save this site. I attempted in January by calling, emailing, and texting the Vice President of Republic and the General Manager here to talk to them about potentially having a buyer for the land, and they ignored me. Is it no surprise that 1 month later this place goes up in flames? I think not. So I am going to end my comments with this segue. I wasn't actually in the country on the morning of the fire. I was in Europe. I was in Eastern Europe. I went for the death and funeral of my father-in-law, just one short border away in Croatia from Ukraine, where all the unrest and death and destruction is occurring. And I asked our Vice President to come down to the site to make sure that she was witness to this, so that no one could say later that the Ocean View School District was not giving accurate information. In fact, we have an eyewitness to this fire, and she's right here. She was here all along, she filmed it, and she spoke about it. And I would like to be able to turn this over, or should I introduce her?